Welcome back to the channel. Now it is being exposed by the opposition that the government, after failing to meet its revenue targets for the previous fiscal year, which was due to a shortage in corporate income taxes, and the opposition has said this is based on the BOJ's interest rate. Basically, all year the government talk about the economy. Them and them friend, them big company, them nah pay enough taxes. Let me continue what I and they will contain the reasoning. Look and listen.
Minister, I think it is important for us to ensure that the BOJ comes to the Parliament. I think my understanding, they're supposed to be here twice a year to explain their thinking and the rationale for this. I haven't had an opportunity to read in detail the table documents. They are continuing the 4-6 range, which has obtained for the 3 previous years. The reason is, I think we are now seeing for the first time the impact of the high interest rates on the performance of companies and the general slowing down of economic activity. I think it's important for the parliamentarians to have that discussion with the BOJ. The BOJ is independent, and what they do obviously has a significant impact on the overall economy. And there is need for, given the issues with revenues falling below projection and the likelihood that we may remain with elevated interest rates, given there are more downside risks to inflation remaining high than in coming down. So I just want to urge you, let us have those discussions with the BOJ and let them come here and provide the rationale for the decisions. I'm not against what they are proposing. I'm just saying it needs a fulsome discussion given the impact that it has on the economy.
Now the opposition is pointing out that along with practices of the BOJ, the government is continuing to make it hard for businesses, which has resulted in the shortfall for taxes collected in the previous year. Something which the finance minister says the people's concerns were misplaced based on statements made or just by a lack of knowledge of not knowing the inner workings of what is taking place. Well, this is where the people matter about when them say transparency. And the government did say them plan for rule with transparency. Now, of course, the people's concerns will be misplaced if them not fully understand. Them not fully understand because policies are not being explained to the people. Now, some people are going to say, oh, another government job to explain policies. You're wrong. Then you want a government to do things for you where you don't know about, and then the matter they say it's in your best interest. And then keep in mind, the narrative is the economy are the good, but the uncle wants the people to profit from it. There's a saying, the rich get rich and the poor get poor. Now when we hear say the shortfall from the taxes that was announced by the government are because of corporate income tax. All the government that talk about the economy. You ever take a look at Jamaica and think about the big businesses that are on the Jamaican island? You think about the company for the rum, the beer, the bread and biscuit them, the big supermarket chains and fast food franchises. You know, a whole heap of big business on the Jamaican island. People always wondered why. The opposition has said because of that. These are the very reason why we don't say companies that are small businesses becoming bigger businesses. Because based on the government policies, it's hard to do. I'm not there to say a one party or the other party reason why that happen. We only say we have made that observation. Say yo, and some of these same big businesses have been big businesses from them time there. Different from the BPO sector, you can't really see a whole heap of emerging businesses. But that's one of the reasons why I still believe say that BOJ is something where the opposition talk about, or something where people were involved in businesses that they know about. But even from the initial stage of developing, growing, and starting the business, the government make it hard. Even for bringing in equipment, for do your business, the government make it hard. If them truly believe, say, developing the economy will make it better for the country overall, then help entrepreneurs, help the government, help the economy rather. Because members of parliament, elected officials, are being paid very well. They need to help elected officials. Elected officials need to do them job. But I would say help the people, help themselves. But they make a statement about eat where you grow, and somebody point out, say it wasn't Bruce who said that. It was Mr. Manley. Regardless of who did say it, I see what them are trying to say. Them are trying to say invest in agriculture. Have enough to generate for the island, and then the surplus we can export. The bank them for today for help businesses. Why it's hard for people to get a business loan? Starting a business. I believe most financial institutions don't even believe that certain businesses will make it. Even though the people continue to defy the odds. Because I think about a place like downtown Kingston. In downtown Kingston, yes, there are $1 million franchises down there, you know, fast food franchises, things of that nature. But other than that, the millions we generate downtown is done by entrepreneurs. Small to medium-sized businesses. Would that be the higgle them, the people who sell shoes and clothes, you know what I mean? The big stall in the Coronation Market, are the people who sell one and few clothing item, are the people who sell one and few cash crop and different things in the same market them. To the people who, to the wholesale them. We now have a talk about how much millions the wholesale them generate. And one of the reasons why the government give them a whole section of the wharf, so them can bring them goods. I mean, I tell you the truth, some of the goods and the services where the wholesalers are now providing for Jamaica, I don't feel like Jamaicans can imagine them day-to-day shopping without having these wholesales. That's the truth. But I'm only saying this to set apart. These micro to medium-sized businesses help generate the millions that downtown generate. And you know what downtown is to Kingston and to the wider Jamaica at large? It is considered as the commercial hub. Plus, you know, the water in close proximity to downtown Kingston. But the commercial hub. I would speculate. I know statistics are data for, you know what I mean, really go with this. But I would suspect downtown are one of the parishes where generate the most GDP, gross domestic produce, spend on things from Jamaica, and the people must spend back their money on it. Goods and services from Jamaicans being paid for with Jamaican money, GDP. I feel like downtown help generate the most. Now, how the government now try to find the areas where the country do well, you know? Help them areas they continue for the good. Find the other areas where obviously the country could be doing well in those areas, and see why the country isn't doing well and help it for then start to thrive. How come that is not the mindset? Why the average Jamaican pan the corner at the pubs, anywhere, sit down, and even when the people are reason, it's almost like I say, well, them man know what them are talking about. What I think, me used to say, as a youth, and we don't in Jamaica, we used to see the people man fix or maintain the roads. You see me? I used to hear the people that are not working on the roads. I point out some scenarios that them I say, yo, you know, so when they make the road that way, it lasts longer because of the way our roads are made in Europe, are made in Canada and other countries. I'll go over there go see for true. And as you know, these countries go through different climates, or different seasons, with us that. And a different climate. You know, some people got talk about that in the comment section. Not different climates, different seasons. So Same climate, different season. And let me experience winter. You know what I mean? And for those who have never seen winter, yo, yeah, the ground can freeze. It's serious. The ground can freeze. But me always notice people that point out the mistakes being made by the people who have met the road. And the things them say would happen to the road eventually did happen to the road. I mean, always I say, why the man them where get paid and should I know how to make road? Obviously don't know how to make and maintain road. It's almost like the same thing that go on with the government. The people who have been elected to lead the country come like them don't know what to do. And the average Jamaican, some of them sound like they even have a plan. While the government seem to be confused. Going here, there, trying this, trying that. No clear strategy. And the policies them with them define. The people must say, no, that's not good for we the people. And they are there to help out the people. The government represent the people. Say the policies are not the policies that is wanted or needed by the people. You can't have these policies. Why the government can't seem to understand that? And I hope the opposition is taking note, because Gen Z will not be voting based on any loyalist mindset. They'll be voting on who is doing the better job. So if the opposition feel like, yeah, it looks like they're going to win and they're going to win, and if they not do a good job, people are going to vote back for whoever becomes the opposition then. But talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel, let's pass through. Click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and of course, put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you. Now, until the reason again, live, love, and prosper, and stay tuned.